When you move into a new home, one of the things that you want to be very certain of that is not only airproof, but it's also moisture-proof. And now's the time that you want to be doing it when the home is in this state, when the exterior sheathing is on, because there's some areas where you could get moisture and air leakage. Let me show you some of those. Some of the common air leakage points are around electrical entries, around other conduits in the home, joints in the exterior sheathing, the expansion joints. Up top you can see the joist end, the ribbon, and also the beam end, and windows. And over here on doors, around doors, and here in plumbing, as well as along the foundation wall. And the product that's going to prevent that air leakage is Typar. And with me today, I've got Dave Clayton from Cancel Industries, the distributors of Typar. How are you doing there, Dave?
Great. Pleased to be here.
You know, Typar, really, it's an interesting product. Really, what is it?
Typar is one of a family of air barriers on the market today. And an air barrier prevents, like you said, the exterior air from infiltrating into the house, reducing R values.
And it stops any moisture that might be contained in the wall. It allows that moisture to vent out.
Correct. It's designed in such a way to allow the moist air, which naturally congregates in the house, to come back through the wall, preventing the mildew and moisture problems in the home.
Excellent. I see the windows in this home here have already been flashed with the Typar, and we've got the installers working around the other side. Let's go and take a look at what they're doing.
Great.
I brought Dave back to the lab just to test this a little closer. In fact, look at it a little closer. And Dave, you know, this is an interesting product. You can't tear it. It's just, what is it made out of?
It's a special spun bonded material made by the Remake Corporation out of Tennessee.
Well, you can certainly see it's spun on the backside and smooth on the outside. Why would they make it gray?
Primarily because a gray color will not reflect light. And when a builder goes to the exterior of a building, he doesn't want the sun glare in his eyes.
Well, that's a real good point. And I see here on this face, there's little dots that would appear to me, every other one would be 16 inches.
That's correct. That's a stud spacing, and that's meant to aid the siding applicator or stucco applicator when he's putting his wire on, so he gets a nice tight fit of product on the building.
Oh, wow, well, that's certainly a good idea. And the tape is one of those I would presume is airtight, and it sure sticks.
Yeah, that's the final step in the process. That's used wherever you have a joint or an overlap of the product, and around all your electrical boxes and any area on the outside of the building where you require sealing of the product.
So where you go up to windows and doors, whatever, it's taped.
Yeah.
Now, I've got a glass of water here, and being Typar and being waterproof, it should run off like a duck's back.
We sure hope so.
Well, it certainly does that. Well, you can see the dormer's all finished up there. It's all taped around the window, and you can see way up high in the peak there where they got it taped on the seams, all nice and tight and air sealed. And Rick and Doug from Mitten Vinyl Products now are going on down the sidewall. You can see just how fast it is going on. Well, I guess, Dave, they got her all sealed with house wrap by Typar. It really looks great. In fact, they're finishing up the last window and the door there, and, well, we might say it's a wrap.
Looks great, doesn't it, Shel?
It sure does. The guys did a real great job. Thanks very much, Dave, for coming out and giving us
welcome.
Full rundown on Typar. We'll be back with more Home Check right after this.